Egads, I almost forgot to film this. Okay, welcome to Mary attempts to make sourdough bagels while also being a sourdough complete newbie. So I got this sourdough from one of my neighbors a few days ago. And so I'm trying to cook these bagels tomorrow morning. So today I have to feed it and activate it and leave it on the counter all night. And I just don't know if I'm doing this right. I fed it half a cup of wheat flour, half a cup of all-purpose flour, and now I'm putting in half a cup of warm water. And I'm like, do I stir it? Probably. I was worried this jar was too big, but now I'm seeing it's probably the perfect size. I'm stirring it. This is crazy. I hope I don't kill it. You've got this little guy. This seems so floury. I'm gonna leave this on the counter for 12 hours. And then tonight, I'm gonna make the dough. I should stir it a bit better. How do people usually do this? If this turns out, this truly will be how to make sourdough bagels for dummies, because I am a complete and utter noob at this. Okay. Do I put the lid back on it? I need to check the text that this girl sent me. I set the lid on top, and now we wait 12 hours and pray that this puppy activates. I'm not looking at my starter. Let's see how much it's grown. Whoa! It's like doubled. Wait, here, let me show you. Holy cow. Okay, I didn't screw up. It is growing and bubbling and activating. Nice. Oh my gosh. This thing is alive. This baby is liking what I fed her. I wanted to just weigh out some of these ingredients because I have the world's smallest scale. I'm borrowing it from Chris. Its maximum is 600 grams. And for this recipe, I need 500 grams of flour. So I thought I'd just measure that out now before I'm like actively cooking to kind of reduce some stress. I got this little cup and I'm gonna put it all in here. Here. Also, for those keeping track, this will be the third flour we've used so far in this recipe. It's very dramatic and divalicious of the sourdough to require me to buy 3 different flours. 500 grams. Okay, that's 50 grams. This might take a bit. Only 10 more of those to go. Maybe I'll try to get like 150. Okay, that's 155. 150.3.2. Okay, that's 150. You know what I could actually just do? Okay, another 150. Another 150. Let's see. Can I get a bless you in the comments? Okay, so that's 150, 150, 150. 300, 450. So now we just need 50 more. 49. 49.6. I'm determined to be precise with this. 50.6. 50.1, that's fine. Holy cow. That's a lot of flour. How many? Oh, this makes 8 bagels. Okay, sweet. Perfect. I'll be able to share some with my neighbors. 500 grams of flour. Oh, did some just dump out? That is my mise en place of that. Okay, it's 6 p.m. and this thing is filling up the whole jar. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna weigh out the rest of the ingredients for the dough because I don't actually think I'm gonna make it yet. I think I'm gonna make it when I get home tonight from game night. So hopefully it's not too late, but I'm gonna have everything measured out. So all I have to do is combine it, wait the 45 minutes for it to rise, and then I can go to bed and just let it sit overnight. Back with my handy dandy scale. I only need 24 grams of sugar. 24 grams of sugar. And then I need 9 grams of fine sea salt. I have like thicker sea salt, but since it specifically says fine, let's see if we have that. I don't know if we do actually. We can grind it. Oh wait, I forgot to tear it, frick. Okay, there we go. This might take a while. That's only 0.5. We need 9 grams, and this is only 0.6 from that much grinding. You know what? I'm just gonna put my thicker salt and then maybe kind of like try to crush it up a bit. This is gonna be so ratchet. Oh yeah, this would have been so much to get out from that thing. We're still not even at 9. Perfect, 9 on the dot. Also, Chris doesn't think we need a mortar and pestle, or pestle, I don't know how you say it, because I put one on our wedding registry, but here. Perfect example of why we need one. I would be using one right now. Okay, you know what? That's as good as it's gonna get. We have our 9 grams of sea salt. Water is the next thing we have to measure out. We need 250 grams of water. Okay. Hopefully this cup can hold 250 grams of water. It's not looking good. That's already 165. Only 165. 215. It holds 250 exactly. That's 248.8. 251. Oh, God is good today. And then it needs to be warm, but obviously I won't do that till it is time to cook it. Okay. Now the only thing that I will have to measure out when I get home is the starter. Look how big this thing got. I'm so proud of it. I just don't want it to go down. That's my fear. But I think even if it just starts going down, I think it'll still be fine. In a couple hours, I will make the dough. I'm so excited for these bagels. This truly is a labor of love. Okay, life is crazy. I just sprinted over here because it's like 9:30 p.m. and we're about to play Smash Bros, but they're setting up. So I thought I could make the dough real quick so it can rise for an hour. Then at 10:30 p.m. when I get home, I can make into a ball. Okay. The temperature of the water needs to be like from 60 to 80 degrees. Crikey, I made it too hot. That's okay, it'll be the winter temperature. It's 86 degrees. Maybe I'll put a tiny ice cube in it. Now, in a large bowl, whisk starter. Oh, frick. I have to measure out the frickin' starter. This is getting chaotic. Okay. I need 150 grams of starter. Oh, baby. This thing is like Spider-Man. It is like a web. Wow. Oh, frick, I forgot to tear it. Oh, wait. No, I didn't. Whoa. Okay, perfect. That's 152. It's 85. In a large bowl, whisk the starter. Oh my God, I just broke this freaking cup. And sugar. Bang. How the heck is this supposed to make anything? This is crazy. It's like a sludge. How is this even supposed to mix? This does not seem right. Yum. I don't know how mixed this needs to be. Hopefully that's good. Adding the flour and salt now. You're supposed to do this till no lumps of flour remain, but this is so dry. The instructions say it will be dry, but this is severely dry. Like, look at that. It's definitely more of a dough now. Perfect. Cover with a damp towel and let rise for an hour. I thought it would rise more, but this is what we're working with. Late night cooking with Mary. It's currently 11:17 p.m. But now I need to work the mass into a semi-smooth ball. There we go. It says cover the bowl with plastic wrap that has been lightly coated in oil to prevent sticking. Does that mean like this part of the bowl? I'll just do the whole thing. Ugh, I wish they had pictures. Ball of dough. going in. Plastic wrap covered in, that feels so wrong to do. Ugh. Now, this will just rise overnight. See you in the morning. Okay, this is gonna be my reaction to seeing how much the sourdough rose overnight. Oh my gosh, it rose a lot. The first step today is to put this onto a floured work surface and divide it into 8 equal pieces. Oh, look at this bubble. Okay. Okay. Woohoo! Work into rectangle. Eight equal pieces. Okay. Your trusty dusty scale again to make sure they're all 4 ounces. 4.55, 4.2, 4.4. Oh my gosh. Bada bing, bada boom. The gluten has had time to relax. So now, according to my trusty dusty directions, grab a dough ball. Okay. Till the hole is about the size of a walnut, I'm gonna need a different reference. I do not know how big a walnut is. I'm trying to like make it kind of like even too. That is not the size of a walnut. That's too big. It will shrink. Bang. Okay, 1. You know what's funny? I woke up and I was so hungry. All I wanted was a bagel. And I said, okay, maybe while I make the bagels, I'll go get a bagel. And I said, no, I'm not allowed to do that. So I just had my coffee and now I'm starving for these bagels. And I'm gonna share some with my neighbors too. This is exciting. They're starting to look like bagels after 2 days of work. Also, for those watching at home, if you ever do this, I didn't realize when I was making the balls, making them into like pretty smooth balls is actually kind of important for this step. I kind of just did it haphazardly and let them have like some, you know, like joints like that. I would say try to roll those out because now those are ending up being like weak spots in the bagel when I'm trying to craft it. So that's a little tip and trick from Mrs. Pro Sourdough Bagel Creator. Look at these babies, so cute. You are now propped up on a bunch of knives. The dough is rising over there. You can't really see it. But now, time to prep for when things get crazy. You get a big pot of water boiling. This is taking forever. Okay, hopefully that's enough. And hopefully it's not too much. I'll show you. Does that look good? Does that look like a medium pot of water? What does the crowd think? Comment below if you think I filled it too high. Also, slight issue we have. Because our house, we keep it so cold, every honey we have is just pure crystallized. And I know everyone's gonna say, if you warm it up, it will go back. No, I've tried that so many times. If I like leave it under hot running water for so long, it still stays hard as a rock. Well, not hard as a rock, but it does not flow. I think this will be like almost enough, and then I'll supplement with this. According to the directions, I need to wait till this water starts boiling, and I'll put this honey in there, and then it'll be ready for the bagels. And I'm gonna preheat the oven. My beautiful honey mise en place. Everything bagel seasoning. Mixing the honey in. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit because this is like a rumbling boil. Okay, oh my gosh. First one in. 30 seconds per side. This is so fun. Oh my gosh, they're floating. Okay, time to flip them. 1 flipped, 2 flipped. This is high intensity. Oh my gosh, I'm making bagels. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I dip them in those toppings. Okay. Ah, everything's beeping at once. Dip the rounded side of the bagel into the seeds to coat. Time to top these puppies. This one is not working out as well. My babies. Time for the next ones. seconds on the clock. They're all boiled. I'm so excited. They're looking so good. Now, time to put it in the oven for 20 minutes. They're looking so good. I need to take them all out and flip them over to briefly cook the bottom side, only for like 1 to 2 minutes. Dun, 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 dun. The moment you've all been waiting for. The bagels are finished. Let's pray to the heavens that they're done on the inside. Okay, I'm officially going to eat one of these. I took one for the team and got one of the most deformed ones. Oh my gosh, it's steaming. Let's put some cream cheese on it. Very first taste test. I'll do the top. Pretty good. It's very like hearty with a crunchy, like salty outside that's really good, and a warm, like chewy center. It's really good. This is so good. Chris is toasting his second bagel. What did you think of him?
9 out of 10. Or even 10 out of 10.
Oh, yay, yum. Now time to deliver some to our neighbors.